Hey Steven, how's it going? This is Connor over at Parkline Motors. Just wanted to show you real quick. This is our building. Those are the beautiful mountains. As you can see, we deal with some really nice cars. And then we deal with your mom and pop cars. You got your trucks, you got your Subarus, you know, whatever you like. But I just wanted to kind of show you our actual place. This is also me right here. Nice to see you. It's always good to put a name to the face here, but we're gonna actually sneak back here. And sorry, I'm walking fast, so you're not waiting around. You can see the beautiful GMC right over here. So let's do a little walk around here. So obviously I said, you know, it was front end damage. I mean, as you can see, if I didn't even tell you and I was showing you this video, you wouldn't even guess that there was any damage. I tell all my customers that are in state to always take a look at the panel gaps, because the panel gaps show you if it's been repaired or not. You know, if there's gaps, if it's not flush, if something's wrong with the vehicle, the panel gaps tend to show you the most information needed. So as you can see right here, the panel gap, you know, it's not absolutely perfect, but I mean, that is just about as well as you can get. Same thing over here. I mean, just take a look at that. I mean, that's almost spot on. Bye, Juber. So same thing right here. I mean, that panel gap is just, it just shows how well these things were repaired. You got a lot of tire tread, about 90%, I would say. Do a little startup for you. So there's the 6.2. Usually these tend to come in gassers. Let's see if it'll do it for me. Lock it. I can never get the GMC. Oh, I think it just did it. Okay. All right, well, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Let's get up inside here. Start her up. So, as you can see, let's turn down that fan speed so you can actually hear me. So I was in this vehicle for maybe 10 minutes. So I'm not really too familiar with the actual Yukons. I am familiar with the Denali packages. I mean, they're just all around great packages to begin with, but I'll show you. I mean, the interior is very beautiful, very clean cut. That's pretty cool. So you got that, and then slide that back, slide that out. Okay, so you got cup holders right here. So, I mean, for a 2024? Yeah. This thing is absolutely loaded with technology here. I mean, I'm going to try to keep it quick, but I'm also going to try to keep it as detailed as possible, if that is possible. But obviously over here, you got your lane assist, parking assist, auto on-off start. Not a lot of people like that, but, you know, that's opinionated for yourself. Traction control, your downhill cruise control. So, you know, Colorado, same as Utah, has those crazy mountain passes. You press this button and it'll hook you up, right? Right here, you got the 360 view. So take a look over here. There's your 360. This is your front camera right here. Then you can kind of dial it around, do the front, do the sides. You got your trailer hitch right there. And then your towing camera, which you will actually need to set up something. And then here's your 360 view. This will pop up. So yeah, there's your 360, and sometimes if we go back here, possibly, maybe not. But yeah, so you got your heads up display. I don't think you might be able to see it in the video. Yeah, there you go. So there's your heads up display right over there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Really love the steering wheel. It's very thin, like you can really get your hand around it. Ford does the same thing with the Platinum Editions, where they just make them a lot thinner than like the thick ones. A lot easier to drive. We'll get back to the technology here. So you got your crash assist, heated steering wheel, voice to talk, hang up phone, and then you can kind of mess around with the dials here in that sense. So if you go to the front, you got your information on your tire PSI, content available, which is like your music playing, yada yada. You got your directional gauge, no phone connected. And then if you go mess with this, so you got, go to the top here, miles per hour. I'll just let you read that for yourself, but yep. So trips, timer, fuel economy, driver assistant, oil life, brake pad life, which is pretty good. Air filter and engine hours, transmission. So let's exit out of here. So you got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You got connected Bluetooth to get to that. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, get out of that. You got your trailer lights, climate, Wi-Fi hotspot, My GMC. Not sure what My GMC consists of too much, but I don't really want to get into that too much because I don't know what that would consist of. What is this? And then you got your notifications to make a call. Oh, I got you. Okay. And you got your audio. Really nice. I think it's a Bose sound system, if I am correct. Looks like I am. So Bose sound system. Really cool. I guess down here, you got your ventilated seats, heated seats, rear climate. You can turn it off and on. Same thing on the passenger side right there. Obviously, all these gauges, you know, you got on the regular cars here. Wireless phone pad, USB-C, USB. You got a 12-volt cigarette port right here. And then your cup holders are right in here. Let's see. And then, oh man. So you got this glove compartment with a random water bottle. By the way, this is not detailed to the extreme. We are going to detail that for you if you'd like to kind of move forward. This is kind of just a general sense of what you're looking at, what you're getting. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll get to that right now, actually. So, what? I'm sorry, I'm just like figuring this all out too. So you got more storage down here, right down there. And then does this come out too? Why is there a ripped dollar bill? All right. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get that all settled. So you got your massive panel moonroof, goes all the way to the back there. I am gonna close that right now because I will forget. But yeah. So. How did I move that? Oh, this. So, right down here, you can slide your moonroof back. You can tilt it up. And then check this out. So, this button and this button, if you press that up arrow, that's pretty cool, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty intrigued by that. That is very, very cool. That's the first time I've seen a car that you can manually do that. Because usually you can press a button, bring them down, but to bring them up like that, that's pretty cool. So let's head in the back here. Again, you get these really nice seats right here. I'm 6'2". I have more than enough leg room back here. I am sitting very good. And then you can control these, so then you can fold it forward, fold it back some more, kind of get that to where you want comfort. So sorry, I'm messing with the seat there. So you got heated seats in the back row. You got USB-Cs right down there. And then if you ever need to plug in your laptop, you got a 110 right there. And then you got your dual climate, which is pretty cool. And then your back seat, you got a USB-C port right over there. Same thing on this side. I really like how they have it so open in the back. In the sense of just like, it just feels more open than a regular third-seated car. It almost feels like its own house. But yeah, in that sense, I mean, there's just a lot going on in this vehicle. I feel like I covered most of it. If there's some things that I think or you think that I'm missing, let me know. I'd be happy to kind of answer those questions for you, and we'll move on from there. Thank you.